Imagine stepping off a cruise ship and being greeted by the sun-drenched shores of the Bahamas, but with a twist of something familiar, refreshing, and iconic. That's exactly what's happening at Celebration Key, where Coca-Cola has joined forces with this groundbreaking destination in a partnership that's making waves far beyond the shoreline. This isn't just a beach vibes or brand logo. It's a new collaboration that blends culture, community, and the unmistakable fizz of innovation. Today, we're exploring the Coca-Cola and Celebration Key partnership with a leading force behind the collaboration, Cara Adderley. She'll walk us through what it means, how it's elevating the guest experience, and why it matters so much for the region. Welcome to What's Trending, Cara. Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you so much for the invite. We're pleased to be here.
It's great to have you here with us. So let's start with the big picture. How did the idea for the partnership between Coca-Cola and Celebration Key come about?
So something happened globally this year that we're thrilled about as a Coca-Cola system. Carnival came back on board with Coca-Cola, leaving Pepsi behind and staying with the Coca-Cola family. Celebration Key is one of the first properties in this region to turn over from Pepsi to Coca-Cola. So we're thrilled about that, and it was right in time for their opening.
Well, that sounds good, and we know that Coca-Cola is such an iconic brand. So what does it mean when you bring that kind of history and energy into a place like Celebration Key?
So for the Bahamas specifically, what that means is a wealth of product offering. Our beverage portfolio, Caribbean Bottling Company, is very vast. It's one of the most vast and deep in our actual region. So what that offers for our partner in Carnival Celebration Key is an offering of a Coca-Cola with your lunch, or a Gumbe punch at the pool, a Dasani, or a Powerade after you have explored the beautiful Grand Bahama. It's quite extensive and beyond what could be offered by any other local non-alcoholic producers.
And what do you think about Coca-Cola's presence here that visitors would be surprised or excited about?
So this is the only cruise property within the Bahamas that will offer Gumbe Punch. And I think that that is something iconic, exciting, and personally, I'm excited about it and want to shout it from the rooftop that this property is offering Gumbe Punch right there throughout all of their food and beverage outlets.
And you know what's exciting about it too? It's a very cool drink to have on a really, really hot day. So
and it has
been
win-win. Hot.
It's definitely been really, really hot. So what's significant that you would say about this particular partnership?
I would say it ties back to the fact that we are locally producing and servicing this customer, that we have the capacity to do so. This is a global entity that has global standards, and this is something that we're blowing out of the park with them.
And we talked about the launch and what happened and the experiences that guests have moving forward. What will those experiences look like at Celebration Key with Coca-Cola?
We're excited to continue building on that relationship, having more pop-ups, having more touch bases and experiences and activations with their customers. They are a 365-day business. We're hopeful that we can tie into some holidays and really excite their guests. For the opening, we offered commemorative memorabilia. The can itself that offers the Celebration Key logo and the date of their opening was offered only in Grand Bahama in celebration of this monumental opening for both their community and for us, as well as a photo booth activation. And I'm telling you, these people, because this was one of the first properties that turned over to Coca-Cola, they were thrilled. You know Americans, you know they love their soft drinks. So they were so excited to engage with our brand.
Well, that sounds like soft drinks and memories. And is that what you're hoping that visitors take away from this partnership, this experience as they move forward?
Yes, and I hope that they take away Gumbe as well, because that is that's our drink. That's iconic to us, and that's something that they can only get there at Celebration Key as a cruise property. Yes.
And that's a big deal.
It is. That's us.
Yes, yes. And like we say, you can't do better than a nice ice cold gombe on a hot day.
No, you can't.
Well, Cara, thank you so much for giving us the behind the scenes on this partnership and what it means for us at Coca-Cola and Celebration Key. That's definitely a great opportunity for us. I love that they will be trying the gombe and just having a wonderful time there. That sounds so good. And obviously it'll have community impact and cultural connections as well. So thank you so much for sharing all of that with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Awesome. Well, Coca-Cola is taking things a step further by teaming up with the University of the Bahamas' Visual Arts and Design Department to honor Bahamian musical legends through vibrant, one-of-a-kind art project. In our next interview, we'll meet the creative minds behind the project, explore the inspiration, and find out how Coca-Cola is helping to amplify Bahamian voices in a bold new way. You won't want to miss it.